Alrighty then, let's get started. Hello again everyone, we are Gaming by Gaslight, continuing our little journey through Darkest Dungeon. When we last left off, what had we done? We fought the Siren and a few other things, but mostly just fought the Siren. What do we want to do to start things off today? Well, we're definitely not going to the Weald first, because the scary thing from the stars is here, and I don't think I want to fight that. What should I do instead? You know what, let's do a hard fight in the Warrens. Now let's see, who do I want to bring in there? Maybe we'll bring in the A-team. I should level you up, Darcy. You've got, well, no, this is a hard mission. Let's only take the hard... No, not you, Darcy. You need to level up more. We need to take the hard people in here. Yeah, something like this. Let's just make sure I haven't left anyone with a, unfortunate... Alright, that actually is acceptable. Also acceptable. Yeah, I don't think anyone here is terribly bad in terms of, what might happen in here. Probably. Maybe. Alright. Level 5. Nice little medium champion dungeon. Kind of scary, admittingly, but I'm sure we'll be fine. And you know what? We need the deeds, because we gotta increase the size of our caravan. Alright. So, in the past, I've kind of relied heavily on the whole medicinal herbs thing. Tend to forget about the shovels. Definitely want to bring a nice amount of food. And hello there, welcome back. You know what? 12 isn't enough on its own, but there's usually a lot of food in the Warrens, so I want to believe that this will be acceptable. Of course, this is probably going to be one of those runs where we find no food whatsoever, which will make me very sad, but life goes on. Bandages or anti-venom might be good, so would keys, but I like to keep my inventory space open, so in we go, and hopefully I haven't screwed us too badly. But that's life, isn't it? At least I didn't forget to bring the torches. That's, oh boy, I'm never gonna live that run down. That run went horribly, didn't it? But we did survive. So, I guess there's something to be said about that. Nothing terribly good, though. You know, that's a good point. I keep playing chicken with those hunger checks.
Quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Well, that's off to a great start.
Such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
That's acceptable. If I'd brought bandages, that would have been perfectly fine. But life goes on, and it's an empty room. How disappointing.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I mean, we're not fighting a boss, so I guess worst comes to worst, we just don't camp out at all. I think we can get by with that. You know what? Just don't mess with that. That's my general philosophy for living. How do I want to play this? They weren't stunned. So I am going to go after you first. Though, on the other hand, could probably take these guys out before they have a shot at actually doing anything to us. Well, that worked out nicely. You're dead, you didn't get to do anything to us, and we'll hopefully continue not to get to do anything to us.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
No, I might want to actually turn around so we can save our shovels. Though that's probably being silly. No doubt we'll be okay one way or the other. There we are, passing a little bit of judgment. Nice critical heal.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright. So far, so good. Everybody's doing fine.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Ah, what the heck, I'll just keep going forward.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
I don't think this... Oh, shoot. Well, that's great. Oh, lovely. I really should... What is the move that lets you go backwards? Yeah, point blank shot. I should consider taking that more often. Alrighty then. Well, you're not going to be able to do anything this turn, so let's just at least guarantee we've killed one of them. Oh, well, that worked out. Kind of. I mean, the Crusader's basically the tank of the party. He can handle these things. Probably. Probably fine. Well, once again, life disappoints me. But what you gonna do? Ah, shucks. Maybe I'll heal in there, just to play it smart. Something I am definitely known for doing.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yay. Well, so far so good.
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
Now, you know, I really don't want to touch the stone. I don't even think holy water does anything. If I recall correctly, it can have good effects, but it's mostly bad stuff. So we'll just leave it be. You know. And sometimes that's just... Oh dear. Probably want to kill you first. Because... Actually, it's just bad stuff all around, isn't it? Because everyone causes stress in this godforsaken place. Perfect. Oh, God. Okay, if this is gonna be, you know, a running thing. Oh my God. 26 dodge, that's insane. Oh. Wonderful. Oh boy, if this is what the darkest dungeon's like, I am going to really hate it. I mean...
Continue the onslaught.
Yeah. Lack of accuracy kinda sucks. That does not, however. There we go. Try to slip in a little stun.
May we find victory.
But no luck. Oh, jeez. Well. Ain't that grand. At least it's unholy, so we get extra damage against it. I can dig that. And also that blight is really gonna help finish the job here.
Abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Wait, why couldn't you use this again? Back one. Oh. Wait, no, you're still in position. A little confused by that, but you know what? Don't worry about it. I get the distinct impression these hard mode things are going to be quite hard indeed.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
But hey, we're still standing, so I guess that is acceptable. There we go. Ooh, a map. Oh my. Oh boy, this is not going to be a fun dungeon, I suspect. But you know how it is, you gotta do the best you can. I suppose.
A devastating blow.
And that's what I like to see. That's the good stuff right there. That less so. That's gross. Ah. I'm also fairly certain, just looking at this, that enemies scale up faster than our heroes do. I shouldn't have risked that.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Oh boy. Should have brought anti-venom. That's another thing that I am learning. Hard mode is called hard mode for a reason. I mean, you'd figure that would have went without saying, but here we are. Not looking forward to the bosses. Well, that worked out. That pig looks... I don't know, there's something about that pig that scares me. Don't know what it is, just... there's something about its existence that I don't like. Wait, hang on a second here. Oh. Might also explain things. I haven't leveled everyone up. Feeling a little silly about that one. But we'll get by somehow. Maybe. Yeah, that could be it. It's, not a very nice pig. Oh wow, we're actually already full.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
Guess I'll drop that. I mean, what are the odds we're gonna get a bunch of these? That I'll let go, though it's probably worth more than this stuff right here. Oh geez, and I have to do 100% of the room battles. That's mildly what the heck is this? Whatever it is, I don't like it. Not nice. Oh geez. Alright, first things first. Actually... No, you're the easiest thing to kill, so let's, okay, that sucked.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
However, this is just gonna end poorly, isn't it? I've got a feeling. Though, the plus side is that, oh geez, there goes our healer. The plus side is that, she can break through their armor. Oh yeah, that's not good. Oh, sweet merciful God. Wait, why can't you use this? Oh, because you don't actually have the debuff the other guys have. Alright, well, that's useful to know. I hate this thing. I hate everything about it. He's gonna die, isn't he? I can feel it. I didn't... Oh, God. This is... just not good. Not gonna be enough. It's not gonna be enough.
And improvement.
No, don't risk it. Just kill him. Okay, we're okay. Please don't die, Dismas. You've been with us from the beginning. Please let the healer... Oh, thank merciful Neptune. That could have been bad. Please let the healer go next. Come on. Heal. Heal up. Heal up. You're not healing up. Why do you gotta... Why do you gotta do these things to me? Oh, wait. We did get a heal. Though... Yeah. This is really bad. I don't think we're gonna be able to do... Oh, jeez.
Now, the true test. Hold fast. Or expire.
Oh, and we're not even in the... Oh, jeez. We're not even in... the room. Should have brought bandages. That's never a thing that I'm realizing now. Okay.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
All right. I hate to say it, but I think we have to run at this point. I mean, each of these is 5 gold. So, we'll take the money. We'll take this. Take these, and we're just getting out of here. Abandoned mission.
We fall so that we may learn to pick ourselves up once again.
Oh, man. Well, we did cover our expenses, so, you know, that's something. But dang. Just bad all around. You know, I might, if I can avoid it, not do level 5 missions.
All my life I could feel an insistent gnawing in the back of my mind. It was a yearning, a thirst for discovery that could be neither numbed nor sated.
Though... Oh wait, no, you're not... I don't want to treat you for anything like that. Not right now, anyway. Let's see here. Who else got a disease? You did. Ennui. We don't want that. Okay, Mr. I think I'll have you close to yourself away and you'll be fine. That turned really fast, and that I am not okay with that. Okay, so what do we do now is, I guess, the question. Well, there's never Vestal, but we don't have room to take her in, unfortunately. But we are close-ish. We need 13 of these. Not terribly concerned about that. Let's see. Maybe 21. Okay, we're still okay there. We have our 26. And let's see, what else do I want to trade in? Not a good trade rate, is it? Actually, no, never mind. That's not bad. There we go. Alright, here's what we're going to do instead. We're going to train up our band of misfits.
Pious and unrelenting.
Yeah, I probably should have looked at these traits first, but it's actually okay. Alright, so you're level 0, so I can't do anything with you anyway. Alright, I guess our only option is this low-level adventure. Yeah. That's acceptable. Where's the leper? Where is he? Oh, there you are. Ah, but you're level 3, so you wouldn't do this mission anyway. So yeah, we'll level these guys up and we'll work our way towards these mid-tier boss fights, I guess. Oh, right. What do we have? We've got Comfort, Grace. I'm gonna swap... Yeah, let's swap that in for Judgment. I don't think the mace is terribly important. Unless we end up with the misfortune of getting terribly surprised and flipped out of order. Though I guess eventually it wouldn't be a terrible idea to maybe just recruit a higher level individual. Oh right, you've got the yips. No time. We'll worry about that another day. Let's just do the mission. The scary thing is not here, so that's going to be acceptable. Alright, what do we need for here? We want keys. That's the big one. We'll want plenty of food. Plenty of torches. And that might be too many torches. Maybe a few doses of holy water. You know what? 4 keys. That might even be too many keys, but let's go with it. It'll be fine. Alright. This is probably going to feel a little too easy. It's kind of funny, isn't it? I mean, the low and mid-level dungeons...
The fiends must be driven back. And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
Well, that's a giant middle finger right there. I didn't bring a single shovel. And the very first thing we have to deal with is... Probably should have kept that in mind.
Stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Oh, and also everyone is already stressed out. Kind of forgot about that. Weird to me that new recruits start out really stressed.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We
Oh, you know what?
Only the strength to follow it.
Almost forgot that one there. That would have been silly. Actually, isn't this the layout for the very first dungeon you do? It feels like it. Except bigger. Yeah, you can disarm that. You need the stress reduction anyway.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, so we didn't really get off to a great start, but so far, the important thing is we are alive. I guess that's
beyond measure.
That counts for something.
The brave and the foolhardy alike.
Wonderful. Today is not my day.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. Oh, and that's right. I still forgot to actually set this jester up to have a decent moveset. Oh well, life goes on. There we go, that's what I like to see. Yeah, get a little stun on this guy. Because we don't like him. He's a bad man. Nah, you know what, I don't think I'm going with that.
As the
Perfection.
Falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Alright, so we can ignore him safely.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
It's like the game wants me to fail. What's with these good rolls these guys are getting with all these critical hits? Though granted, I didn't de-stress the party properly before we left off, so that's on me. Oh right, you can lower stress. So that's basically gonna be what's your name again? I forget. Not you, Montague. Haley, right, that's your name. You can just de-stress the party. That's some good work right there.
Annihilated.
Perfection. That's what we like to see.
A death by inches.
Oh, you poor fool.
Destroyed.
Okay, now we're in a better place.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
But yeah, I'm getting the impression we're gonna need ways to boost our accuracy, because in that high level dungeon we were missing way too often for our characters, as far as I'm concerned. Those enemies. Then again, I guess they wouldn't have survived this long if... Okay, it doesn't look like there's any loot for us over there, so no reason to walk any further. Just wanted to check it out, just to be safe. Because you never know, sometimes something interesting shows up.
Safety.
Perfect. Just don't risk those hunger checks. Okay. And Kaylee, you better get this trap. That's what I like to see. I would have been very disappointed otherwise. Why does that keep happening? Most disappointing. Ah. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Finally, some good news. Not really. What does this do again? Oh, it just lowered. Right. It lowers stress. I should take the time to try and remember what my stuff does. That would probably be quite helpful. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. I could probably finish you. Why'd you have to make a liar out of me, game? Oh boy. You know, I think that's probably the thing with Darkest Dungeon, isn't it? Like, I really enjoy the game, but if you're having a bad day with the rules, it is really frustrating. Alright, just keep yourself from breaking. It's never gonna happen, but we can try. Critical hit. Alright. At least that worked in our favor for once.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Yeah. But then again, what are the odds of every dungeon we do today having an unfavorable outcome? I would dare say it's not that high. But higher than I'd like. Could you stop focusing on poor Kaylee here? You jerk. Oh, you can't even hit anyone back there. That's concerning. Well, you can, so yeah. Good work. Now it's just this jerk. Oh, no one else can show up. There's too many skeletons. In fact, I might deliberately tarry. It's a risky strategy, but if I can get this stress down just a little bit, I'll be happy. Ah, you know what? Oh, wait. Oh, no, I can. Good. In the end, everything works out.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Acceptable. Oh, good, and we have holy water. What does this do? Lowers stress. Perfect. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Which, you know, I guess, acceptable. But then again, you know, I guess the thing with games like this as well is that really good metaphors for life. Things don't always go your way. Sometimes you just keep getting beaten down and you wonder how you're gonna persevere. And then, yeah. You struggle on and eventually you get through it and then things kind of work out.
Back to the pit.
Sort of. Well, actually, yeah, like, look at this. We were having a rough time with that first dungeon, and also with, the start of this dungeon, frankly, as far as, stress was concerned. Though I did bring that on myself, I have to recognize. And, yeah, here we are instead, and we're doing pretty well.
Cleansed from our lands.
Though, having said that, I do have some concerns.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
But then again, concerns are okay. Sure there's nothing down here? Doesn't look like it. I don't know why I wanted something to be here so badly. But there it is.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
You know, I should have brought more holy water. I'm slowly getting the idea. Most places, medicinal herbs, really good. Here, you want keys and holy water mostly for all the fancy benefits. You want to definitely bring a lot of anti-venom in those later Warrens levels. Okay, these guys are stunned, so Let's maybe focus on trying to kill these nasties. It almost worked. Spider first.
Another one falls.
Spider first. Then all of them go down.
Executed with impunity.
You disappoint me, Hellion. Now, you know what? I mean, if nothing else, you are doing a reasonable job at de-stressing the party, so that makes me happy. Good stuff.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Haven't needed a single key. You know, there's a part of me that's... Wait, was this short or medium? This might... Yeah, it was medium, but... It feels like it was short.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Let's see here. We're probably going to have to fight the snake people. Yeah, it's gonna be another dream. So... Ooh, that would synergize nicely with the leper, I suspect. They tend to target the, this person. The, shield breaker. That's your name. And let's see here. Self only. More blight. And more blight resistance. That's the important part. Alright. Spooky dream? Spooky dream. Possibly a spooky dream. Oh, come on. I know we haven't done all the dream sequences. Maybe they only show up on your highest level shield breaker. Or it's random, maybe, possibly. Great, perfect. I don't know. I don't know what's the deal with the shield breaker. All I know is that there's like, I think it's 7. Is that what the first dream sequence even said? It was like out of 7? Or at least with the notes. I'm not entirely sure. That was less helpful than I would have liked, to be honest.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Is there a chance of actually killing you? I mean, the answer is probably yes. And then you missed. And you have the plus accuracy. And you still missed. I swear this game hates me sometimes. Alright, might as well just kill you. Oh, fantastic. I'm definitely not angry. Definitely not angry at all. Why do you gotta be that way? Targeting the Jester. What did the Jester ever do to you? You awful, awful people. Anyway, I guess we'll just kinda... Might as well focus on you. So close. Are you trying to drive the Jester insane? That feels like that's what you're trying to do. I don't really like it. But at least, you know, this guy's dead now, so... It's fine.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
It's mostly fine. Oh, good, secret door. And we actually have a key this time. I really should just ignore those. They just anger me, really. That's all they do. Ooh, Dismas's head. But Dismas survived. So it lowers your health, increases stress, but you do get a bunch more damage. And we also have these, which are worth quite a bit. So that's, you know, that's a win right there. Gotta take the wins where you can find them. Huh. And I'm actually almost tempted to just do a pitch black run at some point. It feels that way, doesn't it? Like the first time we've actually brought enough keys to do anything significant. Might be able to get your stress down. Time shall tell. Well played. Oop, wrong move. Though, you know, that did work out. Let us play for a bit of time here. Oh, calm down, it'll be fine.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Maybe.
But never hidden.
Wonder if this can crit and then do, like, a stress reduction on top of a stress reduction. It does feel that way. Which is good, actually, because, frankly, we're at a stage of the game where we really could use the money.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Which is good. All things considered. Alright, get me another success. Nice. All I ask for is that you succeed every time. Even though you only succeed 80% of the time. It's enough.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Really? You couldn't even stress them out. You disappoint me. Or surprise them. That's what I meant to say. Alright, let's get some bleed in here. Oh, come on. Come on, fellas. Gotta work with me here. Okay, there we go. Sometimes, I swear. Oh, nice. Good job. Let's see here. I feel like you've already had your move. Probably can't take you out this turn, though. Alright. I did. Oh, and I hadn't taken you out. Alright, so that might have been better to take this guy out first, because as we know, he causes bleed, and bleed is bad. I really need to switch this guy's moveset up. It is simply unacceptable, as things currently stand.
Obliterated.
That's the good stuff. Alright. Come on now. All you had to do was succeed. That oh dear. That one. Oh wait. Okay, good. You'll still be able to do something. That's all I ask for in these situations. Alright, so far so good. Come on, finish him. A never critical hit. Well done.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Alright, this may seem crazy. I'm gonna drop the torches. And what else am I gonna drop? Probably these. It's only 75 gold. And you know what? I'm gonna be really crazy.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Oh, but they merely adopted the darkness. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Actually. There we go. Oh, right, the herb. Right. I should probably have got rid of that. That would have been a smart play. Not gonna lie.
Masterfully executed.
Well played. Alright, yeah, kill this guy first. Again, so far so good. Who do I want to kill at this point? Actually, you know what? Let's just do a group heal. You know what actually occurs to me? Assuming there's a separate crit chance on each thing, That's probably the benefit of multi-attacks, isn't it? Is the increased odds of actually landing that. Oh yeah, I just noticed that. Ah, this game has a dark and twisted sense of humor, doesn't it? You know what, I'm actually gonna... A little music to lighten up the darkness. Not the best you got, though we really haven't been doing that great when it comes to bleed resist, have we? That's mildly troublesome. Just mildly, though. They don't bleed us for that much, so it's probably fine.
This expedition at least promises success.
Like, do you think I need... Do you think I need the torches? No, I've embraced the darkness as my one true ally. Alright, I don't know what money is doing in there, but it's all good. This must be a battle of some kind. Come on, big money. Oh, isn't that just perfect? We get something that would actually have been useful much earlier in this encounter. Oh, that sucked. Alright, you can just kind of sit there and de-stress yourself. Not the worst thing you could do, frankly. Now, there we go. That's the good stuff. Maybe I should have focused on him first. Okay. Yeah, that was probably less good, to be honest with you. Now, you should do something useful. He said before immediately missing. Disappointing. Oh, and what do you know? The one time I bring more food than I need. I thought I could eat in the middle of battle. I swear that's something I was able to do before. Maybe I'm crazy. I'm probably crazy. It's almost definitely I'm crazy. Okay, let's see here. I think I'm gonna play... No, why am I playing for time? This is literally the last room. Alright.
Yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
There we are, get rid of the keys. And so I can at least feel like this food is useful, we'll just eat it. Perfect. And then... Because why not? And away we go. Well...
More bones return to rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Okay, that's some good stuff. Okay. Also, reasonably well. Gothic. Ooh, nice. I can dig that.
Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Okay, well, that worked out nicely. Alright, we can also level up our new Vestal, which we're definitely going to want to do, given that we do have some boss fights ahead of us still. Do I dare? Do I dare fight the thing from the stars? The answer is no, I do not dare. That would be utter madness. Though fighting the brigand 12-pounder, that's something I can get behind. I'm actually going to be a little crazy about that one and not bring... Let's see, who do I want to bring on that mission? I want to save... Actually, no, I don't need to save you, because the next encounter with the Necromancer is going to be the hard one anyway. But what is good against the brigand? Alright, I think I want you, because you're pretty cool. I'll bring you along, because why not? And who else? Who do I fill out the... I guess you. You're going in, Darcy. Is this the best team I could send for that? You know what, Darcy, you're gonna have to sit this one out. I'm gonna put in Duhamel. Duhamel. Okay, that's mildly concerning, but other than that, oh. Right, oh god. You know what? We're gonna be oh yeah, new recruits. That's probably a good idea before we leave. Don't really want any of you, to be honest. Well, then again, another leper wouldn't be bad, because as we've learned, the thing with the leper is he has a bit of a tough time landing hits sometimes. But when he does land a hit, it really packs a punch. Then again, what classes are we missing? We're missing the the grave robber and the antiquarian. I think we've got everyone else. So, well, I mean, someone might die, and then we
understands that adversity and existence are one and the same.
Ah, but then again, did I really? You know what? I'll take you, and then we'll kind of figure out what we want to do. But first, let's march onwards. So yeah, we'll take on the Brigand 12-pounder. Just get that out of the way. Ooh, very rare. But we have one of these already, don't we? You know what? Having another one, still not a bad idea. Which actually reminds me, because I'm pretty sure we do have one already. Don't we? Thought we did. I was sure I had picked one up. Oh, there it is. That's the good stuff. Alright. Now we can move on. Okay, so for the whaled, we definitely want medicinal herbs. We want shovels. And at medium, I don't think I need to worry too much about these things, except for the picky-uppy things. You can get a fair amount of food in the whaled, but you know what, I'll bring extra just to be safe. What would be more useful? You know what, no, I'm gonna travel light. If I can't pick stuff up, that'll be fine.
Whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication.
Well.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
Alright, you know, this is a nice build. For a dungeon. Yeah. Oh. Oh, good. You are pretty good at stuff. I'm kind of wondering, though, if I should have... Oh, I actually did bring a bunch of stuff for everybody. Kind of tempted to give the leper, though, the extra... Because the leper already hits really hard. And if we can make him hit 15% harder... You know what, we'll keep it with the shield breaker for now, though, because she does have armor piercing.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
You know, it's a bit of a balancing game with these sorts of things, I reckon. Okay. So far, so good. Let's lower this guy's damage. Because I think I can take this guy out this turn. And I was wrong. But the leopard did more damage. He is level 3. And I'm not even paying attention to the fight anymore. I didn't level him up, though. Maybe that's it. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. I see my mistake. I haven't leveled everyone up to maximum levelness. Good job. Alright, we're gonna have more of a fight than we need to have, I reckon. Yeah, you're probably fine.
Obliterated.
Alright, well that worked out.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, so we do pack a punch. Not as much as we could, though.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
Though, you know, in the future, that's probably an important lesson. Make sure you've upgraded everyone before you actually go wandering off. Though having said that, I am still reasonably confident that this party has what it takes, but I have definitely made things harder than they need to be. Oh dear. Ever bloody ghoul. I think I'll try to kill you first. Then we'll take on the ghoul. But we will lower his stats. Because as we've learned in the past, if we can reduce their ability to hit us... You know, I guess you're right. I mean, we do pack quite a punch. If it wasn't for my own incompetence now and then, we'd probably be unstoppable. Right. Revenge. To be able to increase his accuracy, that probably would be more useful in some ways. Oh, I forgot to mark this guy. Let's go in for a heal instead. Don't bleed.
Their cursed champion falls.
That's what I like to see. Good job, Mr. Leper. Mr.
May we find victory.
You know what? I gotta change your name to something I can pronounce. Hold on. You're Folgers now. Mostly because that's what I want to say every time I see your name, so I'm just gonna change it to what my mind wants to see. Not necessarily the best way of doing things, but...
Destroyed.
Beautiful. But the important thing in all this is that it works. You know, let's mark him. Because then our bounty hunter does more damage. It's a good synergy. Exactly, just like that. That's what I like to see. That's what I don't like to see. Yeah, you better run. Let's try to get a heal in here. Okay. That's the fun thing about the occultist. He can heal amazingly, but if he misses or doesn't do well, then you're screwed.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Man, that's incredible, isn't it? Perfect. Though, yeah, I guess this right here is a bit of a problem.
formation is broken.
I mean,
Maintain the offensive.
there's probably no point in having Purge if I can't, yeah, if I can't actually... Oh, I can't use this from the front either. Oh, well. Alright, these two may not work well together. I am now realizing. Oh, I think it just lowered my stress, but we had no stress, so it didn't do anything. That's how she goes sometimes. We're getting a lot of torches.
A blazing star is born.
And you know what, it's just a dead guy. I think he used bandages, or maybe it's anti-venom. I don't have any of those, of course, because I was too good for them. We'll just kind of move along our merry way.
The light, the promise of safety.
Well, you know, I suppose that if nothing
Nature
else,
herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
we are
with misintent.
going to have a lot of money on our hands after all this. So that'll be... Oh, God, no. Okay, kill these... Oh, who do I kill first? You know what? I want to kill the big blob. Because he scares me. But, on the other hand... Yeah, these things aren't very useful from back there, or up here. Dang it.
A decisive pummeling.
There we go. Though I should have marked this.
Ringing ears. Blurred
Exactly. And that should be good.
approaches.
I really hate this thing. Oh no. Or Mr. Leper. Though I forget, who do I can pair this guy's abilities up with saying, I forget which person it is who increases accuracy. Is it the Jester? It might be the Jester. I should have taken the Jester is what I'm trying to say here. The Jester would have been pretty helpful. Let's drag you forward. I might do that for a couple of turns, just drag these guys forward. Okay, that did not work well, unfortunately. Oh geez, and they disease us as well.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Oh, you're screwed, aren't you? Alright. I mean, I don't know what I can do. Except, well actually I could just kill them. Alright, I mean, kinda works.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Kind of, but not really.
Compassion is a rarity in the fever pitch
Oh, wonderful.
of battle.
Also, good job, Gaslight, for not bringing any anti-venom. This poor... Oh. Shoot. That's right. That's why you kill these things first. Don't you dare bleed. Son of a gun.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Okay. Oh, you are so dead, aren't you?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Ah, this game does not like me sometimes. Oh, and this has a corpse, so it's going to be able to do stuff. Thank you for dodging that.
And now the true test. Hold fast, or expire.
Okay, here comes the scary times. Alright, that did kind of work out. I'm gonna play for a bit of time to try to get another heal in here. Because this is... It's not looking great, honestly. Alright, how do I do this? Maybe just do a little silly swiveling around. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a thing. Oh, and you can't block from back there, so that was kind of a waste. Oh. And you just summoned a new friend. That's unfortunate. But I knew the risks. You kind of want to just heal. But you're going to summon more friends, aren't you?
Eradicated.
Definitely going to happen. I don't like it. Alright, we've got a shot at one more chance to get a good weird construction in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little swippity swap there. Why did I know that was gonna happen? Very unfortunate. Okay. I mean, we're actually in a position where we can afford to kind of screw around like this, so I will continue to screw around like this.
Decimated.
Okay, maybe I shouldn't screw around too much more because that is gonna...
Annihilated.
That little thing can be turned into a big thing, and I don't want that. Oh, that was a useless map. What else is new? What is with all these torches? Getting way too many torches here.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh no. Oh no. Well. Alright. What does rabies do again? Oh god. And to get it here before we've even hit the boss fight. Crap. That's gonna suck.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, kill this guy first. I should have killed the dogs first. Probably, maybe. Oh god. This is where we die. Oh no. Oh, come on! I don't need rabies, damn it. You know what, screw it. I gotta kill these dogs before everyone has rabies. Especially the leper, who's already pretty bad at hitting stuff. Oh boy. I feel like the occultist hasn't even had a turn yet. Like, what's going on there? Darn rabies. And now I remember why I don't like the leper. But then again, I mean, that's kind of his whole shtick, isn't it? Is that he's really powerful, but he has a hard time hitting stuff. Of course, I guess I would have a hard time hitting stuff too if my limbs were slowly rotting away. You know, this was really looking like a promising run. Really? Oh no, here it comes. Rabies. Okay, he actually surprisingly did not get rabies. I'm shocked. Shocked, I tells you. This one jerk. I mean, seriously. Alright, let's see. Give me a good reconstruction. Alright, that was acceptable. Wasn't great, but it was acceptable. Ooh, what's this?
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Wonderful. Something that also lowers our accuracy. Bravo! Bravo! Thank you, game. Very cool. I'm definitely not salty. Definitely not salty about that. I mean, I know what you're saying. I could have just... It's very rare. How can I, I mean, at least it increases our dodge, so we're less likely to get hit. That's a small mercy in life. Thank you, Leper. Very cool. I mean, dragging you forward really doesn't do anything. It makes this guy do a stumbling scratch, so I guess that counts for something. Come on. There we go. Kind of disturbing that it's like brains are exposed. Or harmless wipe, that's what it's called. Okay, give me a good reconstruction. That's a good reconstruction. I'll take it. I'm gonna be honest. The constant missing is gonna get real old real fast. I get that impression myself. It's like the game is just teasing me at this point. The giant middle finger to my efforts. Oh well, you can't have everything, I guess. Don't you dare bleed. Thank you. I mean, at some point, it's all gonna be over. Well, one step forward, two steps back.
Masterfully executed.
But, ain't that life?
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Thank you, game. Very cool. Sometimes. Okay, so the 10 or 12 pounder's probably over here. So I'm gonna try not to camp until we get here, but we'll kind of see how things play out. Because they're not looking great right now, if I'm being honest. Please get a critical. Don't really want to talk about that. Thank you, Duhamel. Kinda want to give you a new name as well, but I'm not. That's what I like to see. Perfect. Alright, now we're getting places. I'm mildly confused, though, about the leper, actually. Because that wasn't a critical hit, but it did, like, critical hit damage. Is that just, like, a thing he can do? Just sometimes does critical damage, even though it's not actually a critical hit? Feels that way, doesn't it? Well, I feel it's that way, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. And I will be wrong again, inevitably. Should've just killed him. Though, truth be told, the stress is not that terrible. It's not great, but we've got a bit of an equilibrium going right now. Sort of. Kind of. Not really sure how you dodge an accusation, but I'm not going to question it. Ah, boy. The rabies really sucks, though the extra damage is kind of okay. Sort of. That's a bit of a risk there. Probably needless.
The abyss returns even.
Trying to figure out if there's like anything coherent to be heard. God, that sucks. It's just so awful. This boss fight, I can already tell this is going to be an amazing boss fight. And I am definitely not going to hate it.
So too will resistance.
I'll just drop the torch. We've been getting so many of those torches, and not a single hunger check to be seen. Which, I know, that's inviting like 100 hunger checks by saying. So maybe I shouldn't speak too soon there, but we'll see. Oh, Darkest Dungeon, you sadistic thing, you. I did bring that on myself. I knew the risks. Hey there, welcome to the stream. We're just enjoying a nice, relaxing journey in which we torment ourselves repeatedly for some reason.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
You know, it's all good. Oh no. A lot of money this turn though. Or this dungeon. Which works out. That's a little unfortunate. Ah, boy. Oh, you can't actually do anything from there, huh? That's unfortunate as well. Okay. Well, let's see if we can, Oh no, you just summoned another one. Alright, well, this is gonna be something. Alright. I don't think this actually does anything, but I do like killing these guys back to front. Just because it feels like they don't summon the big, juicy boy if I do it that way. However, game hasn't really given me a choice this time around. And mercifully, he did not summon more buddies. So thank you. Okay, well. Is our luck finally turning around?
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Exactly. Exactly. Would be kind of funny if the boss fight was here, though. That would never happen, but it would be kind of funny. Of course, then again, never say never. I don't have... Oh, wait. No, I don't think a shovel does anything to this. It doesn't. So, I need a key or anti-venom to open that safely if memory serves. Okay. Well, so much for that. Alright. Well, you know what? Screw it. Just kill the ectoplasm and then worry about these guys later. The leper can take it. So, the thing that's definitely going to hurt us, I reckon, is the fact that two of our guys have rabies and the other guy is a leper who can't hit the broadside of a barn on a good day anyway. Really getting some XCOM vibes here. This whole, oh, hey, you know, you've got a 75% chance to hit, but, you know, you're gonna miss anyway. Sometimes. Though then again, that chance to hit, I think, is only the base chance, not factoring in dodge, maybe? I don't know. You know, that's actually a good question now that I think about it.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Oh, is that corpse actually gonna stay there? Really? Interesting. That would give him a good motivation for wanting to take it out. Ah, okay. So, all that math is done after affecting everything. Okay. That, to be honest, that actually makes me more angry, because 74% chance to hit consistently, and then we consistently miss.
Precision and power.
Not a good
These
day. You know what?
nightmarish
Go away,
creatures can
Jade.
be felled. They can be beaten.
Wonderful. It's all wonderful. Life is good. Don't worry about it. Alright, do I really want to fight an enemy just to get a curio? The answer is yes. It's just a crate. Now you know what, I'm gonna fight him anyway. Because it's there. You know? You know, we seem to be suddenly doing better. That makes me happy. Gotta love it. Assuming we actually land the hit.
Well struck.
Perfection. You know what? Overall, despite all the troubles we've been having these last few dungeons, we're actually holding in there okay. Maybe RNGesus has finally decided to smile on us. Oh yeah. I should be worried about that. You don't worry. You just know what's going to happen is the collector's going to show up after we camp and right before the boss fight.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
And of course it's empty. Darkest dungeon. Don't ever change. Alrighty then. So, yeah, just this one more room, which is empty. Maybe there's a hidden boss or hidden battle along the corridor, but hopefully not. Yeah, there we go. And... okay, that worked out. That's okay. Didn't need to do that, though, because it is just camping time. That's... you know what's going to happen? I know what's going to happen here. We're going to get a hunger check right after the camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
It's totally going to happen. Just you watch. Just you watch. Alright. Can't be marked. Okay, armor piercing is good, because that'll help with the 10-pounder. Okay, that's also good. Extra damage versus size 2 and accuracy versus size 2. Okay, never a big bonus for us there. And 20% damage, huh? 20% damage to the leper. Or lower the chance of being surprised. You know what? No, I actually kind of want to... here, let's buff up our leper. He's already a god, so let's make him even bigger. Oh no, the cannon's size 1! Huh. I would have figured it would be size 2. Oh, look at that. We get possibly more food.
A fortune.
Oh.
Waiting to be spent.
There's the joke. I didn't bring enough shovels.
Without tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
Oh wait, maybe I should have healed everyone a little bit more
Marvel
food.
of technology. An engine of destruction.
I was really sure this thing was size 2. Alright, we gotta kill this guy first, of course. That's acceptable. Alright, so everyone... actually, you know what? That stress isn't so bad.
A devastating blow.
Damn. Now, here's where the good stuff happens. Okay. It's kind of funny to me that the cannon actually calls for reinforcements. You got no chance. I don't want to get cocky here, but I think this is probably the easiest of the boss fights. Of course, I'm saying that right before we probably get horribly screwed, so... you know. Total party kill incoming. Just you watch. Wow, they can't even hit us. But then again, what was it? Towering pride precipitates a dizzying fall. Oh, but look at that. What do I want to do? You know what? I'll drag you to the front. Oh no, why did I do that? Because now the leper can't hit them. Gaslight, you idiot. You fool. You foolish fool. The fight was too easy. I had to do something. I had to make it a challenge. Yes. Yes, that's what I'll say it was. It is? Oh. You know, I guess you're right. I don't know. I think of it as like a like just a cannon, but I guess there's like, yeah, there's more going on there. More than meets the eye. Oh shoot. Okay. How bad is it? Yeah, that was pretty bad. Who did you call? No one showed up.
A powerful blow.
But anyway, there is an important lesson to be learned there, that you really cannot afford to let that thing fire.
Our family crest is once again a symbol of strength.
Well, that worked out. Okay, some money, give you a little bit of food there, and then take everything else. Someday we'll get to use those blueprints. Someday. Okay. Alright, how bad's the damage? The worries. Wait, and that's a disease? That's weird, but okay. I'll accept that.
A fever of willful determination sweeps through the barracks.
Oh, well, that's helpful. Alright, jolly good. So let's try to get rid of your rabies, because rabies is kind of bad. And we don't want that. How is that a physical disease, though? The worries sounds like it'd be more of a mental disease, which would be treated up here, but apparently not. Oh, and you know what? I should have leveled these guys up before we did that, because inevitably I'm going to forget. Well, in the meanwhile, okay, can't level you up yet. But yeah, let's make sure everyone who can level up is leveled up. Because we've got... Or actually, wait, before I do that... No, there's no way I would have been able to afford any of this, because you need like a million of these little trinkets to do anything. That's crazy. That is madness. Absolute madness, this game. Alright. But yeah. Get everyone all buffed up and powered. Okay, don't go too crazy though, Gaslight. Also, yeah, I want to sell some of these relics here. You sell that. I'll hold on to that. Let's sell this. It's crazy how that doesn't really last that long, isn't it? Got a couple of those tough rings, so I don't think I need to keep that many of them. Let me get rid of this. Maybe I shouldn't have, but felt right. Then we'll just get those nicely sorted. Yeah, that's kind of the impression I got from from that narration. You know, I mean, what kind of government would deploy military weapons on their own civilians? Right? Definitely. That's something you wouldn't see happen in a first world country. Or, you know, at least that's what one would hope, but unfortunately, reality has often proven disappointing in that regard, hasn't it? Oh, you know what? No, I'll leave the Gravekeeper for now. Because maybe we can get a higher level one so we don't have to invest in them. I'll save that for later. Oh, I was thinking a little closer to home, but you're not wrong. Well, closer to home probably depends on where you are in the world. But, yeah. I don't know. Gotta wonder sometimes about what people are thinking. What do we want to do now? I'm kind of tempted to do a crystal thing, but these guys, they're not in the best shape to do that, are they? So, okay. You know what? Let's do a short quest to level up our low-level fellas here. Yeah. The world can be a very disappointing place sometimes, and how the people in power can act. It's, yeah. Something. Alright, let's see. Who do I want to bring in? You know what? These guys kind of pair nicely. We'll take them. But before we go, let's, where is our good jester friend here? There we go. Yeah, something like that. Get rid of this, turn on this, get rid of this. Or actually, I guess get rid of that, turn on that, activate that. That'll do for now. I suppose that depends on what country you're from. But yeah. I don't know. The thing I try to hold on to, you know, even when, you know, you see sometimes all the bad stuff going on in the world, is that at the end of the day, those people, you know, who are pushing the bad, they're the minority. They can be stood up to, they can be fought back against. You know, as long as ordinary individuals are willing to try and stand up for what's right. Or, you know, at least that's what I like to try to believe anyway. Okay, what do I want to do with you? Maybe that. Yeah, you know, that's acceptable. Alright, moving on. Where do we want to go? To the Whaled, because we probably do need more deeds. I don't really feel like doing a long expedition right now. Alright, so a nice short little journey. Probably only need... I'm gonna take 12 just because I can. A couple of those. And about 10 torches. Let's bring some anti-venom. Just in case. Actually, 1 anti-venom and 1 bandage. Hey there, welcome to the stream. There we are. Nice little assortment of things to hopefully get us some useful stuff going.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
I forgot to bring a shovel. Classic Gaslight mistake. Ah well, I'm sure we'll be fine. At least, you know, you always like to believe that sort of thing.
Another one falls.
Yeah, there we go.
Back to the pit.
Perfection.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
You know, I am starting to think that perhaps I don't have a leg to stand on when it comes to my earlier complaining about our bad luck. I do kind of bring at least 45% of my problems I bring on myself, maybe more.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well. Oh. Just a never-empty room. How disappointing. However, that was not. Trying to think I didn't bring enough torches.
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches. Executed with impunity.
But we do have a good team going right here. Perfection. More or less. Yeah, I mean, that's a good team up right here. We can take out most of the enemy in one turn. Oh yeah, I've been hearing a bit about that. There's been like a string of rather high-profile streamers getting banned lately, which your mileage may vary on.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Wow, 25 ducats. Yeah, I recall there was something like that. At least there was one streamer where, like, it was apparently a legitimate reason, allegedly, but no one knows what it was. Yeah, that's always a weird one, you know, because, I mean, like, you know, online personalities, such as myself, do make mistakes, sometimes pretty big ones that should be called out for, but yeah. It's always weird when you don't know what the story is behind anything, really. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, conspiracy theorizing about anything, really, doesn't do anyone any favors. You know, we're supposed to, or we should ideally, in a society, you know, I mean, speculation is inevitable, but it should be, like, we really should do what we can to not speculate on things without any evidence. But, you know, sadly that doesn't happen all the time. Good people can get accused of bad things, bad people can get off because of other things. Yeah. I guess that's one of the downsides of the internet, isn't it? Because everyone can have an opinion. Everyone can have an opinion, and everyone can have that opinion amplified regardless of whether or not they are actually qualified to have that opinion.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
Does kind of make you think, though, what the next generation's gonna, like, really end up growing up with. You know, the so-called Zoomers who, you know, literally grew up in, you know, this kind of crazy internet culture of ours that we've got these days. Kind of makes you think. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. That's not a good setup at all.
Well struck.
All right.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Yeah. Anyway, I also feel like I've gotten kind of quiet here.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah. Anyway. Must be nearing the end of the stream, I suppose.
The blood
Anyway,
quickens.
yeah. Here. Well, you know what? The important thing is,
Death waits for the
yeah,
slightest
there's not enough
lapse
of
in
these guys left to really threaten us. So, yay.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Perfect. There we are. You know what? You gotta love it when you have
Remind
what feels
yourself
like a
that
nice, well-oiled
overconfidence is a
machine.
slow and insidious killer.
That was less cool.
Wealth beyond measure,
You know?
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Ah. Yeah. Though, I guess I'd be careful on that front, without any evidence. It's, one thing, you know, out in the real world, I make at least some small effort to be careful about.
Safety.
Throwing around accusations without evidence. It's a troubling thing. We're gonna be in the dark soon, I reckon. Though, in fairness, I mean, Twitch is a business, and they're not really obligated to say anything, though, obviously. Even if one isn't legally obligated to do something, sometimes there's, I mean, I don't know if necessarily a moral reason, but, you know, it is helpful to talk with people, I guess.
Powerful blow.
Anyway. But yeah. Wait, Twitch doesn't ban that sort of thing? Huh. I mean, Twitch is an American company, isn't it? And America's kind of known for its prudish, you know, puritanical way when it comes to that sort of thing. You know, bunch of blood and guts on screen. That's okay, but you show one breast and everyone loses their minds. Well, if this conversation has taught me anything, it's that internet politics is something to be avoided. Yeah. Anyhow, how close are we to the end of this dungeon? Just a few more rooms by the looks of things.
As victories mount, so too will resistance. A fortune
waiting to be spent.
Alrighty then. Well, you know, this whole journey started off pretty rough. However, seems like this final dungeon is proving to be at least a little more amenable.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Well, yeah, I mean, you'd hope that there'd be consequences for throwing around slurs. Yes, I like the sounds of that. Focusing on, you know, I assume we're all here to get away from the troubles of the real world, though I guess, doesn't hurt to chat about them sometimes. Oh, yeah. Been a lot of controversy over there, hasn't there? But then again, that's...
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Yeah. Anyway.
Devastating blow.
Alright. Well, now hang on there a second. I mean, well, actually, I suppose I should wait to see where you're going with that one, but... I mean, just about all, literature or whatnot, does tend to have some agenda. Well, and again, calling it an agenda, maybe that's not where I'm going with that, but, you know, every piece of, media is... Every story is pushing some ideology or other. You know, I mean, that's kind of the whole point of storytelling, isn't it?
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
But yeah, truthfully, I haven't played The Last of Us 2. I've heard about the so-called controversy around it. My understanding is that it has to do with maybe things happening to beloved characters, but yeah. I don't know. I try to stay away from that sort of thing.
Curiosity,
Truth be told.
interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my
Well,
road to damnation.
I try to stay away from real-world politics and stuff, except around people I know very well, just because I can have some rather strong opinions on things, and I have concerns sometimes of letting my opinions. Is that really what happened with Birds of Prey? Kind of sad. If so. But, yeah. But, you know, not all media needs to be for all folk. Anyway. Oh, really? I'd seen some... I was kind of looking forward to the idea of Ewan McGregor playing Black Mask, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'd heard it was kind of a bit of a mixed bag, that film. Poor DC, they seem to have a really hard time translating their characters into a coherent cinematic universe. But then again, that's probably because, unlike Marvel, DC has no plan on what they're doing. They're just kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. But dang it, DC deserves some good movies. Well, now, having not seen the movie, I don't really want to speak on that too much, but, you know, there has been a bit of a movement, in society lately trying to address some of the inequities when it comes to the two sexes, men and women, that is. And I mean, I could see if it's a well-told story addressing, you know, some of the more problematic bits in society, then that can be good. Because, I mean, sometimes stuff like that, I don't know. I guess, yeah. Oh, me? Yeah. I have some pretty left-leaning progressive views, and I've been called a communist more than once for basically making the argument that people deserve to be treated like people, and, you know, that, you know, fighting for workers' rights and stuff like that, because apparently caring about the poor and downtrodden makes you a communist. I'm kind of at a point where, you know, if people want to throw around silly little labels like that, might as well just embrace it. But yeah. That's true. Having opinions is not bad, but being careful to recognize that no matter how good or just your opinions are, you're not necessarily right, and you should attempt to hear other people's point of view, even if you vehemently disagree. Because the more you know about other people's point of view, the easier it is. I think the key, as we kind of, I guess, go a little quasi-philosophical here towards the end, is that never get so zealous in your own beliefs that you start dehumanizing your opposition. I feel that's a bit of a problem that's happening in the world today, is that we have a lot of people who are taking positions, and then they're basically saying, hey, if you don't agree with me, you know, or if you don't fit into my in-group, then not only are you wrong, but there's an implication that if you don't agree with me, you are lesser. You are, you know, not deserving of being treated like a fellow human being, and that's, yeah, that's not something I think we want. But, yeah. Not really ready to have a full real-world discussion about, the whole, socio-political, economical state of things, but, yeah, just... I try to live by the philosophy of just be good to one another. And if you at least try to do that, then you're probably doing not terribly for yourself. Anyway, with that heavy bit of conversation, I suppose it's probably time to wrap this stream up, so I would like to say, as always, thank you all for coming out. Hope you all had a good time, and we'll be back again next week. Oh, I haven't seen Parasite, but I keep hearing about it, so I'm gonna have to... It's on my list of films to see at some point. So yes. We'll have to check that out. Also, something I want to address from last week. I got a really nice comment, you know, kind of just, you know, little sort of thank you for, I guess, like my streaming and my videos and stuff like that. And I just wanted to reciprocate that, both to the original commenter and also to all of you, that I really appreciate having you guys, you know, come out to watch every week and stuff like that. And, yeah, yeah, these sorts of streams and, you know, just getting to chat with everyone as we're playing a game, I think is, yeah, highlight of my week, I think. So, yeah. Thanks for coming out, everyone, and yeah, we did kind of delve into some real-world stuff there towards the end, but hey, I think the important thing is that we can all have a civil conversation here, so yeah, that's great. Bunch of different people from all over the world coming together. That's what it's all about. And before I blaver on for too much longer, I'll just reiterate, thanks for coming out, everyone, and I hope to see you all, same time, same place, next Saturday. Till then, stay safe and have fun out there, everybody.